Hey guys, so we're gonna do a little Q&A here. I had you guys ask me some questions in the questions box on my Instagram. By the way, I never really mentioned my Instagram, which probably is where a lot of you have found me, but my Instagram is just my name. It is, what it even is my username? Maddie, M-A-D-D-Y _Garini. So follow me on Instagram if you don't already. So let's get to the questions. I think I got like a decent amount to like have a video for today. Let's see, where do I want to start? Favorite winter Olympic sport to watch? I didn't really watch the Olympics, to be honest. I really like watching the snowboarding, I guess, because it's just really cool and I find it really impressive because like I learned to snowboard and it was hard as fuck. So I like the snowboarding. Figure skating is, sorry. My dog just chased the cat down the hall. Okay, so yeah, I think snowboarding, figure skating is also pretty cool. It's just beautiful to watch. Striker, you're making too much noise. Come here. All right. Next question. Love your gym content, but also love your fashion sense and the outfits you wear. Post more of them. Okay, I will do that. Favorite brand of workout clothing? Definitely an obvious, probably Alphalete is my number one just because I have so much of their stuff. This shirt is from Alphalete. I spilled a little bit of coffee on it, but what else is new? I have so much Alphalete leggings, literally, and their Amplify shorts are to die for. I'm actually more of a shorts girl. I don't really go for leggings just because my legs are like my strong point, so I more will buy I can't even tell you the last time I bought leggings. But also, when I do wear leggings, my favorite pair is from Paragon Fitwear. Oh my gosh, these are literally the softest and most comfy leggings. Like, a lot of my Alphalete leggings, like, they look good, some of them, but they feel like a second skin. Like, they're super tight and just like uncomfortable, and I can't wait to take them off at the end of the day. But the Paragon leggings, oh my gosh, they're so like soft and thin, and they're like my go-to. They sent me a black pair, and I can link them below. I think they still have them on site, but yeah. So Paragon, Alphalete, these happen to be Gymshark. I don't really wear Gymshark that much. I know a lot of girls do, but I'm just not a huge Gymshark girl. I think that's about it. Like, I know there's some dupes that you can get on Amazon. Like, literally just search Alphalete dupes. It's not gonna be the same, but they might like be somewhat the same. But yeah, Amplify, Alphalete Amplify collection, definitely my number one. Oh, and Paragon, you can use my code. It's all caps Maddie, M-A-D-D-Y-G. How many exercises do you aim to get through in an hour with your clients? So, some people move faster than others. Some people I have to kind of speed up because they're talking to me too much, which it's hard because I'm like a big talker too. And then some people I have to slow down. Like, a lot of people when they first start lifting, they want to like treat it like a circuit. Like, okay, what's next? What's next? Fuck. Anyway, they treat it like a circuit and they don't take any rest. So, but anyway, the answer to your question is I try to have like one major compound lift at the beginning. Like, we do our little warm up, which I do like a lot of mobility pieces, like full body mobility. It's personalized to what you need for your body. Some people will, you know, have tightness in some areas more than others. And then we will kind of do like our major compound of the day. Like it depends, some people have on full body, some people body part splits if you're training more often. But so I have my one major one, and then I would say then we get into like order of importance matters. So like if we're squatting, that'll be probably first. If we're deadlifting, that'll be first. And then I would say we get done maybe like 7 exercises in an hour session. I try to do like order, like I said, order of importance, and then there's time, like arms and core are always at the end of the session. So I try to get like the most important stuff done first. But yeah, I would say about 7 exercises in an hour. Next question. Are you packed for the beach yet? No. I have not started packing, but I don't know if any of you are like this, but I am a firstborn child, and I'm a list person, and I heard that like being a firstborn child makes you a list person. I was just talking to one of my older lady clients today, and she said that that is a trait of a firstborn child. So I made my list to pack for the beach, but I haven't started packing. That's gonna be a weekend thing. If you guys don't know, it is Thursday today, so in a week I will be headed to the beach. I don't know when this video will be uploaded, definitely before then, but I will be doing another vlog of Florida, like an entire Florida vlog, which I'm super excited for, because obviously like my day-to-day here isn't like that exciting, but yeah. Are you taking new clients? Yes, pretty much always, until like my schedule gets super full. I'm taking online clients and in-person clients as well. If you're like local, in the local area, and if you don't know if you're local, then send me an email or a DM. I will include like my email in maybe the comments section of this video, so then like if anyone wants to reach out, can. And then online one-on-one coaching, or I just kind of write plans for people too, maybe if you're not like financially all in it for coaching, or if you just want like a structured plan, then I'm taking new clients for that as well. Next question. Go-to smoothie recipes. Well, my favorite one to make would probably be the peanut butter and banana. So I take like frozen banana, protein powder, vanilla typically, peanut butter, the natural salty peanut butter, PB2, and then almond milk. And it is freaking amazing. It's so good. So that one's probably my favorite. I make it like really thick, so it's almost like ice cream. And then another go-to smoothie recipe would be just frozen berries and cherries, which I get in like a big bag at Aldi's, and it's not like super expensive. And then, so frozen berries and cherries, and then I'll get like coconut water or coconut milk if I need some more fats, or you can use almond milk. And protein powder again, vanilla is what I get. And then you can even throw spinach in there too, but that's like another one of my go-to smoothie recipes. And lately I've been putting cocoa powder in it, because if you guys didn't see, I made like that chocolate covered strawberry protein smoothie for Valentine's Day. It was super good, so that one's another go-to lately. Favorite music artist? Well, probably, Tame Impala is my number one. If you guys don't know, like I listen to a huge variety of music. I try to put like a song on my story every single day. Bop of the day, it's my new thing. Like I like doing it. Maybe like I'm always looking for new music to listen to, or like old stuff to like come back, whatever. Like I listen to a lot of old stuff lately. But Tame Impala is definitely my number one. For like rap, hip hop, I love Future and Travis Scott and who else? Like 50 Cent. I love like some older stuff. Tupac, Drake. Can't go wrong with Drake. And also, I don't know. I listen to like a bunch of different genres too. Like then I listen to like the rock stuff, 90s rock, and I'm a big fan of, who would I say is number one? Like Alice in Chains, Tool, Nirvana is good, of course, Soundgarden. So yeah, that would be like my top like artists that I listen to. Let's see. Make sure I don't. Do you love your new camera? Oh my gosh, yes. I am so happy that I got this camera. I have always wanted to get like a nice camera, and I always thought like it was like out of my reach, like maybe someday, it was like a maybe someday thing. But then I finally pulled the trigger after Christmas. I did a little bit of research on it, and then but once I saw this camera, I was like, she's the one. Like, she's pretty and she's the one. And I still don't know how to work her, but you know, I'm learning. What festivals are you going to this year? What festivals am I going to? So we're definitely going to Bonnaroo. That's in June, and that's in Manchester, Tennessee. And I know I'm going to a Tame Impala concert. That's not a festival, but so far Bonnaroo's the only festival that I have scheduled. It is in June. It's on my birthday weekend, like over the 19th. That weekend. So yeah. Update post birth control. I don't know when I spoke on this last. I did a whole video on it, but I am pretty regular as of like, I think 6 months. I think I've gotten like 6 full cycles, so 6 periods that were very regular, like on the date. And then I've gotten 2 blood tests since then, and they have both improved. My progesterone is still a little bit low, so I have this progesterone cream that I put on that I can link below. I don't know if that would help any of you, but when you're taking the birth control, like it kind of puts your progesterone through the floor, and in order for you to like feel good and like a normal human female, you need to have progesterone. So I think that is helping me. My skin isn't as bad. Like, it can act up a little bit around the period, but I just sat in that coffee. Ugh. It's all wet. Okay, next question. Whiskey or wine? Definitely wine. I am not a whiskey person. I don't know, like, especially not anything that's like brown. I mean, like when I go out, I drink the vodka water, but that's not whiskey, right? That's not considered whiskey. But I'm definitely a wine. We love going to the wineries and doing like little wine tastings. Nothing too crazy. I don't drink that much, or I try not to drink that much, but I am like an extrovert, so I do like to go out. Whenever, like if you asked me to go out, I probably wouldn't say no. I don't know. But I hardly drink, for real. What are a few of your favorite exercises? Well, RDL's definitely number 1. Just a regular old barbell RDL. Number 2, well, I'm not gonna put them in order like that, but RDL's definitely number 1. I love split squats. That sounds really weird because most people hate split squats, but they're just like, it's just like a challenge, you know? Like, they make me feel strong. And I love like unilateral training, so training one side at a time. And knowing that like I'm getting both sides like get their fix. Like, it's not like a squat where, oh, maybe I had like a hip shift towards one side. I like doing like the unilateral one at a time, so I know like I can focus on each leg. So RDL, split squats, I'll do some upper body ones. I really like, for shoulders, like just a lateral raise. I like doing one side at a time because I had a shoulder injury that puts kind of like some imbalances on this side. So I really need to like focus in on doing them correctly. So I like lateral raises for the shoulders. For back, I'm obsessed with chest supported rows. So any chest supported row machine, I love, it's perfect. I think I made a lot of back gains that way. For chest, I don't love training chest, but I guess you would say, like, I like a bench press or an incline bench. What else? Arms, they're not really my favorite. I like a single arm preacher curl or like an incline bench skull crusher. Those are my two favorite for arms. What am I missing? Hip thrusts are good too. Like, they're really good for glutes. Or actually, I like the Cos glute bridge, which is like it's like the very top section, like top 1/3 of the hip thrust, I would say. Yeah, those are my favorite exercises. Can you give your thoughts on your Whoop tracker thing? So I used to wear, I don't wear it anymore, but I used to wear the Whoop strap. I stopped wearing it, not because I didn't like it, but it kind of like got to my head a little bit. Like, so if you guys don't know, I wake up very early during the week. I wake up at like 4 or 4:30 during the week. So every day it would just say like my recovery was, 40 whatever percent, 30%, 40%, 50%. And that just didn't it didn't feel good to like look at that, and I didn't want it to impact how my day and how I went about, because it kind of like, you see that and you're like, oh boy, I'm in for it today, like only 30% recovery. And it's almost like I didn't want that to get to my head. Like, I wanted to have a good day full of energy, and I wanted to hit my workouts hard. Like, I'm sure there's some things I can do to improve my sleep, but I'm literally doing all I can, I think anyway. I go to bed as soon as I can. I try to wear my blue light blockers, and I think I sleep pretty well. I just don't sleep like a lot of hours, like there's no way I'm hitting 8 hours during the week anyway. But I did, like, if you're a person that's really on top of and you want to be like on top of your health, Whoop is great. It provides great data. It'll, give you pointers on how to improve your recovery, and it's interesting to like look at your sleep data and your heart rate and all that. And then you can even like, if your friends have it, you can see what they're doing, kind of similar to like an Apple Watch thing. All right, next question. I need help with my diet. Food is my weakness. Not a question, but I can help you with that. Just, email me in the email that I'm gonna put in the little description. Potatoes or rice? That's a hard one. But I'm gonna say rice, just because I definitely eat rice more often. I'm obsessed with jasmine rice. It's the best rice out there, for sure. I like rice because potatoes, I feel like it's soggy, kind of, and stuff. And rice is not. So I always, like, it's easy to throw some chicken, vegetables, and rice in a container, because, I eat most of my meals on the go. So I'm more of a rice girl now. Air fried potatoes, we have them at least once a week, and they are amazing when I do have them, so it's kind of like a treat. Tips on growing quads. I can do an entire leg day and feel like I didn't have that mind-muscle connection. So it depends on like what exercises you're doing, I guess, but definitely a good way to, if you can't feel your quads, a good way to feel them or do like a little pre-exhaust set is to do the leg extension machine. It's one of the easiest ways to feel your quads. Get a good squeeze at the top, nice and controlled, and then really try to get that mind-muscle connection, like really try to think about it. And as for other exercises, this is an interesting question because most people, their quads are what takes over and then their glutes are what they have a hard time feeling. But you can kind of like maneuver your way into like a quad focused exercise. For example, on a leg press, you want to go further down. So say here's our platform, you want to go at the bottom of the platform, as much knee over toe as you can. So if you're lacking that ankle mobility, that flexion here, my socks are probably brown, but whatever. If you're lacking that, then maybe that is something to work on. So driving your knee over your toe. Yeah, and just like on like a hack squat or like I said, the leg press, keep your feet low, and you should definitely get like a more quad focus in that. For your squats, people like to do the heels elevated. That might like make up for lacking ankle mobility as well. And you typically do that for like a more quad focus. I don't really, but because I'm already very quad dominant, so I'm constantly trying to work on my posterior chain. But yeah, definitely do some leg extensions to try to get that mind-muscle connection to the quad. Next question. How do you find new ways to motivate yourself after you get stagnant with your routine? Well, I think like I don't really rely on motivation at all. This is just like something that I do. I've built up the habits of doing it, and it's more about like a discipline thing rather than like, oh, I need to stay motivated all the time or else I'm gonna fall off. I think most people, like, when they're motivated, they're all in it. They're like 100% in it, and they're trying to change everything about their lifestyle. Like, oh, I'm gonna eat nothing but like chicken and salads and all this shit, and I'm gonna work out 7 days a week. But then they like previously were doing 0 workouts and eating fast food. Like, it just doesn't work that way. Like, you're gonna fall off. Like, I don't know. You have to gradually transition into a lifestyle that you want to live. The faster you pick up and change everything, guaranteed the faster you're gonna like burnt out on it. So my advice would be, I guess this person's asking like when it gets stagnant. For me, like, my motivation is, say if I'm like bored with my macros or like, oh, I think this isn't working. Well, then I think to myself, like, have I been hitting it that accurately? Like, then I like, you know, clean it up a little bit. Like, oh, maybe I had some untracked whatever here. So I'm like, okay, well, I think that this is boring and not working or whatever. Well, have I even been doing it? Like, as a coach, you need to do what your plan is, or else you don't know if it works or not. So, yeah. Not a question, just saying keep your head up and keep pushing. Thank you, I appreciate that. What is your current split? So, I'm just gonna go through my week here. So Sunday, I typically am off. I'm gonna go through my week this week, actually. So Sunday, I was off. Monday, so day one or whatever, glutes and hamstrings, workout and do my RDLs and stuff like that. And then I will do on Tuesday, chest, shoulder, and triceps. But actually, I do not just triceps, I do arms. So I do like one set of biceps, one set of triceps. So chest, shoulder, and then arms. Wednesday, I take off, typically. And then this week, Thursday, I took off, that's today. So I typically take 2 days off in a row every week. And then whether that be like the weekend or during the week, I can kind of pick when it is. And then Friday, which is tomorrow, I'm going to do legs again. This is more of like an overall leg day. You can call it a quad day, but that's when I squat and I do my single leg presses and hack squat. So it is very quad focused, but there are some hamstring and glutes in there as well. So leg day number 2. And then the next day, which will be Saturday, I'm gonna do back, shoulders, and then arms again. So it's not just back and bis. I do one set of biceps, one set of triceps on my back, shoulders, and arms day. And I do shoulders twice a week because they are a focus of mine. I like training shoulders and I've been trying to grow my shoulders. So yeah, I think that just about covers the week. So I do 2 lower body workouts, glutes and hamstrings, overall legs, quads, chest, shoulder, arms, back, shoulder, arms. Yeah. What would you recommend to someone who wants to start in the fitness world? Like, like succeed? Like on social media or just like in general? I don't know. So the number one thing I guess I would recommend would be consistency for sure. Like you have to be consistent no matter what it is. Like you gotta be consistent with your workouts. You gotta be consistent with your diet. If you are talking about like being a star or like famous on like social media or whatever, which I am not saying I am, then you have to be consistent with that too. Like everybody that is very consistent with their posting and stuff like that. But yeah, to like succeed, consistency is number one. Changing like the little small habits and getting your water down and getting your sleep, nutrition, and training all in check, then you're gonna be a star. I don't know. There's no way you can't be. Alright, I think that was all of them. I'm just gonna look through and make sure that I got all of them. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching my Q&A. Hope you guys liked the video, and the next video will be more exciting. I'm so excited to go to the beach. I can't wait for you guys to see that vlog. So thumbs up if you like this video, and I will catch you in the next one down in Florida.